Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a delicious Caribbean Indian dish. I'm making curry eggplant with chickpeas and potatoes. This dish is so tasty and easy to make. If you love some good Indian food, you'll want to try this recipe. Now come on, let's get started. We're going to start with cutting our eggplant. I have a pretty big eggplant right here. We're going to cut the top and then cut it down in half. And then we're going to just cut it in strips like this. I cut it in about 4 strips. And then we're going to peel our eggplant. Now, I don't peel all of the skin off because I like to leave a little bit of the skin because it has some nutritional value in there and it adds a little bit of texture. So we're just going to go ahead and peel this real quick. And then we're going to just cut it up in chunks like this. It's about 1.5 inches thick. So this is what it looks like after we cut it up and add it to the bowl. I'm going to use my Dutch oven pot to make this recipe and add 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using grapeseed oil for this recipe. You can use whatever oil you have. And I'm going to throw in 1/3 cup of sliced up onions. And we're going to stir this around and let this saute for a minute. I cut up 2 potatoes already and I cut it up into 1.5 inches thick chunks like this, just like our eggplant. So we're going to need 2 medium-sized potatoes, and I already have my eggplant cut up right here. So we're just going to stir this around and let this saute until the onions are translucent, and then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of curry powder. And we're going to stir this around and fry up our curry. Now, I don't think I added enough curry powder to this, so I'm going to just add in 1 more tablespoon of curry powder. So we're going to use a total of 3 tablespoons of curry powder for this recipe. So we're going to stir it around until it becomes nice and toasted, and then we're going to add in 1/4 cup of water. And then you're going to get a nice pasty kind of texture like this. And we're going to continue to stir it around for another minute. And we're going to just add in a little more water, maybe like 2 more tablespoons of water. And we're going to stir it around like this until you get that nice pasty kind of consistency. You can smell the curry. It's starting to toast up and fry up. It smells so delicious. And we're ready to throw in some garlic in here. Let's get some more flavors going. So we're going to crush up 3 cloves of garlic and add it to your curry in this step. We're going to give this a quick stir and then add in our cut up eggplants, stir it around, and now we're going to add in our cut up potatoes. Now we're going to stir it around really well so we can get all that curry all over the potatoes and the eggplants. This smells so delicious, guys. You can smell that curry cooking in there. It smells delicious. And for more flavor, I'm going to add 3 more cloves of minced up garlic. We love a lot of garlic in our food in the Caribbean, so you can never have enough garlic. You can add as much or less garlic as you prefer. So now we're going to give this a quick stir, and then we're going to just add in about 2 cups of water so we can let this cook down for about 20 minutes. So I'm adding right here 2 cups of water. And of course, we're going to spice it up a little bit and add some Scotch bonnet peppers whole to the eggplant and potatoes. If you like it spicier, you can cut up your Scotch bonnet peppers and throw it in there. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and then 1 teaspoon of fresh black pepper. And of course, we're going to season this up some more with some cilantro. So we in the Caribbean use culantro, which is a cousin of cilantro. It has a stronger taste to it, but I couldn't find it in the market, so I got some cilantro instead. Of course, we cannot make a dish without adding this 1 ingredient in there. And if you're loving this video and you love quick, easy recipes, make sure to go ahead and subscribe down below. And if it's your first time on my channel, welcome. So we're adding here 1 can of chickpeas. I already drained it and rinsed it. It's about a 5-ounce can of chickpeas, and we're going to add this to the mix and give a good stir. And we're going to cover the pot and we're going to let this simmer down for about 20 to 25 minutes. It's going to come out really nice and thick once it's cooked down. So we're going to lower the heat and let this simmer on a low heat. And after 25 minutes of simmering, this is what it's going to look like. The sauce has thickened up a lot. The potatoes have melted down. The chickpeas have softened up. And all the eggplants have kind of melted down to make this nice little sauce. Now we're adding a teaspoon of fresh grounded up cumin. to the mix. This adds a nice little smoky flavor to this dish. It tastes really good, and we like to add it to the end so it tastes nice and fresh. We're gonna give it a quick stir, and basically we're ready to eat. So you can eat this with some rice, you can eat this with some roti or naan. I'm actually gonna eat it with some naan. Look how nice this looks. And it smells amazing. I love eggplant. If you love vegetarian food, this is a great vegetarian dish that you can make and enjoy with some rice or with some roti. And we're ready to try this dish. So I had some leftover naan that I'm going to eat it with. So I'm just going to break it off like this. This is how we do it. And we just scoop up some delicious sauce and eggplant and potatoes, and you just eat it just like this. No big deal. If you don't want to eat it with some naan or roti, you can eat it on top of some rice or some cauliflower rice, or you can just eat this plain like this. It's a delicious vegetarian meal. Look at this. It's so delicious. So much flavor. You can really taste that cilantro in there and the garlic, the eggplant. Oh, I just love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this recipe. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscription button down below, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.